Nigeria Sharia law. Other policies create room for Christian persecution. Slaughter U.S. Senator Ted Cruz. A United States lawmaker, Senator Ted Cruz, has said that Nigerian government policies are creating an enabling environment that allows the persecution and alleged kpaings of Christians in the country. In a post on his X account on Friday, the Texas senator criticized Nigerian authorities, accusing them of fostering an unsafe environment for religious minorities. Cross said, Nigerian officials know their policies have created an environment in which Christians are being persecuted and slaughtered, including the enforcement of Sharia law and their tolerance of Islamist violence. The senator's comments comes amid continued concerns by international human rights groups over attacks on Christian communities, especially in parts of northern Nigeria and the Middle Belt. Organizations such as Open Doors, Amnesty International, and the U.S. Commission on International Religious Freedom (USCIRF) have repeatedly raised alarm over rising insecurity and sectarian violence. Cross was reacting to the African Union Commission chairman Mahmoud Ali Yusuf's dismissal of the genocide allegations while speaking with reporters at the United Nations headquarters. Let me say this first, there is no genocide in northern Nigeria, Yusuf had said, adding, we have issued a communication making clear that what's going on in the northern part of Nigeria has nothing to do with the kind of atrocities we see in Sudan or in some parts of Eastern DRC. He continued, the first victims of Boko Haram are Muslims, not Christians, and I'm saying this with documented references. Yusuf said the situation is extremely complex, warning international actors not to reduce it to a single narrative. The complexity of the situation in northern Nigeria should not be taken lightly, nor described with overly simple language. He said, stressing again, there is no genocide in northern Nigeria. I don't understand. You say the thing is complex, it's extremely complex, and then you say there is no genocide. What is complex? What is going on? You said that the first victims of Boko Haram are Muslims, but now you are saying, oh, there is no genocide. I don't understand. Is that not genocide? Cruz has been an outspoken critic of the Nigerian government's handling of religious freedom issues. He has previously advocated for stronger U.S. pressure on Nigeria, including consideration of sanctions or the reinstatement of the country of the U.S. list of countries of particular concerns (CPC), from which it was removed in 2021. The Nigerian government has often rejected such accusations, insisting that violence in the country is driven by criminality, banditry, and farmer-herder conflicts, rather than religious persecution. Officials have also argued that the government is investing heavily in security and working to address extremism. Now, so, looking at the life of them, they are working hard. As Phil Sanchez says, you remember Sharia 2000 crisis? I don't remember. Someone says it's very deadly crisis, bro. It is very low. Atuma Ahmad says, our faith is not shaken by anyone's utterances. Islam has survived centuries of empires, king, president, and empire, and it will continue to stand firm by the permission of Allah. Okay, we read you. As Marcel says, the Nigerian constitution is crystal clear. Everyone has the right to practice their faith. So Sharia law is legal here. Nobody is saying your Sharia law is not legal. But don't extend it to other people that do not want to practice your Sharia law. Don't force people to want to practice your Sharia. Do your Sharia in your community. In the north, Abi. Maybe it's northerners that have it. Hold it. Our laws are solid. And Sharia is not a death sentence for Christian or anyone else. Get your facts straight. You are talking rubbish. Sharia is not a death sentence, but you stone somebody to death. Sharia is not a death sentence, but you burn somebody to death because they blasphemed. These people, wow. It is well. Onyeka says Senator Ted Cruz is going for the roots of the tree. Yes, they have to go for the roots. If you want to destroy something, if you want to destroy a plant, you destroy it from the roots. Hassan said, what's the correlation between Sharia law and Christianity? Say no to hard drugs. You are the one that should say no to hard drugs. Whether you like it or not, Sharia has come to stay in Nigeria. Is the solution to all crises. I don't understand which crisis. Which Sharia is the solution to all crises? They probably should go and have Sharia country now. The way Biafra too. They are trying to have Biafra country. Have your Biafra country. Have your Sharia country. And practice your Sharia court of law there. When law there. Don't impose it on other people. Don't try to buy all the Christians just because you want to dominate. Because that's what you people are doing. That's what people are doing. Man, Congress says a normal person should know that there is no way Sharia law will fit into a secular state without being unfair. As Obanjo says in all this, who also noticed that Obasanjo has been silent. And what do you want him to say? In IBN says, mention any Christian state with imposed Sharia law in Nigeria. You people are gradually doing it. Yeah, you people are not doing it at once. You are doing it small. That's what you are doing. Just say Sharia is not a national law. It's on a state-by-state basis. And I believe where there is conflict between secular law and Sharia law in Nigeria, that nation law supersedes. And Honorable Abba says the Sharia law practice in Enugu on Plateau State. Please say something else. Oh, really? Yeah. But you're trying to bring it to Kwara. You're trying to bring it to Ibadan. It's the only Muslims that are in Ibadan. It's the only Muslims that are in Kwara State. Before you know, once you are able to do it there, you bring it to other states. So that's what people are trying to do. Michael Doko says if they won't come, make them come. And then don't to talk them. Abu Farid says, what is your concern with Sharia law? Sharia law is for those that agreed with it, not for anyone else. I beg. If they says one country with two laws, you can imagine. Mazi says, very true. How can we have two different laws in the same nation? No be small thing. Umar says, the Sharia law applies on Christians in Nigeria. Sharia law is meant for Muslims who decide to go to Sharia courts for their case, and it's optional. So, did Deborah go to Sharia court before they stone her to death? Is Deborah a Muslim that your Sharia law applies to, and then you buy her? Because what are people saying? I don't understand though. People are just trying to defend rubbish. Ibrahim says, the West does not see you as a Yoruba, Igbo, or Akan, Hausa, Ewe, Zulu, Fulani, or Maasai. They see us as Africans, and that is our strength. Shun ethnicity, shun tribal sentiments, love one another, focus on Pan-Africanism, love each other. Francis says, very correct, sir. The only thing is the application of the policies. Lisa says, this man needs to visit Nigeria. What do you people want to do to him? You want to buy him if he visits Nigeria? Make una see problem. This is my listeners, don't forget to like, to share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.